Hi, my name is Evie Osagbovo. I'm the founder of Smart with Money Planning, and today I'm going to talk to you about why you should be very careful when choosing a tax professional. Um, there's a couple reasons. First, I'm going to go over the tricks that some preparers use and what the penalties are. Also, why SWM Planning does not do anything illegal. However, we do get legitimate advantages for you and benefits, and we tell you going forward how you can be even smarter with your money to get more um, legal benefits and reductions in tax. So back to number one, which is what are some tricks that tax professionals use? So you might have heard, okay, wow, this person gets back these huge returns for my friend and this person and that person. And you might say, oh, they're a genius or they know so much about tax that they just got it all figured out. I mean, that's possible, but what's more than likely is that if someone is getting just extraordinary refunds back for people, here are some of the tricks they're probably using. Claiming false dependents, which the taxpayer is not entitled to. There are specific rules of how you can, what's required to claim a dependent. So if they ignore that and just claim the dependent so you get more credits back, then that's not good, and that'll catch up to you. Another thing is common is creating business losses. They'll say, oh, someone has this little business, consultancy, or whatever, and they spent this for this and that for that, and they make up all these expenses, and they don't have the receipts or anything for them. And so if you have legitimate business expenses, make sure you keep your receipts and get the receipt made or the invoice made out to your business name also if you can't have that option. Another thing that unscrupulous tax preparers do, they create false unreimbursed employee expenses. Basically, if you work for a company and you say, okay, I have a home office and I had to buy all this stuff from my home office, or I had to buy some equipment, mileage, so on and so forth, and the company didn't reimburse it. Those are legitimate expenses that you can deduct. But once again, you want to get that support, the evidence to deduct that expense because a lot of people make up fake unreimbursed employee expenses. Another thing that unscrupulous tax preparers do, they overstate the amount of tax withheld. They claim tax credits that aren't yours. And lastly, they inflate charitable giving. So basically, I'm a certified CPA, and if you wanted to, if I wanted to do any of this stuff, if I was dumb enough to risk my, CPA and business and all that, then I would do it, and I could have a short run of being the tax person gets huge returns. But there's a few reasons why I don't do that. Number one, my own personal integrity. Number two, the tax preparers who file false returns, they lose their business, and they lose their business, but they also get all of their clients in trouble because more than likely the IRS will audit any client who has unusual tax returns. They'll get audited and they'll have to produce evidence that they earned those returns legitimately, which they probably did. So there's a lot of jail time for the tax preparer, and then for both the tax preparer and the tax filer, they have to pay restitution and just penalties, so on and so forth. At SWM Planning, we do not do anything illegal, simply not worth it. Um, Instead, we file accurate returns and we claim all legitimate benefits, that tax benefits, credits, deductions that are justified. And we teach clients how to get more money in different ways through financial planning. There's things you could do, such as open a business or a consultancy. You can also invest in real estate, or there's different deductions if you move for work. There's also, you can reduce taxable income through using retirement accounts. There are a lot of legitimate ways that we can teach you how to reduce your taxable income. So hopefully you've learned why you should be very careful about choosing a tax professional. More information in the description.